of Port Vale. Steve, quite a comfortable afternoon in the end.
Yeah, it was in the end. Yeah, I think the second goals killed off any real chance they had of getting back into the game. But yeah, I thought it was a gritty performance, and we had to get through the first half, and then we built on that in the second half, and our quality shone through in the end, and two great finishes. A bit of quality from Penner to get the penalty. So yeah, and Duffy dispatched it as he does, and yeah, we went on again with a very good cross and goal from Luke Summerfield, and Garbs' cross was superb, I thought. So yeah, all in all, very good performance, please. So yeah.
And from a defensive point of view, yet another clean sheet. These are getting coming nice and often now.
Yeah, it's always nice to keep clean sheets, obviously, but yeah, there's been a few this season what we've been very proud of, and it's something that we'll keep working on. And yeah, it was a good all-round performance today. We were solid at the back, solid through the middle of the park, and our quality shone through, and we made the breakthrough, which was pleasing.
Because they were a bit of a handful up front occasion. Tom Pope was quite a handful, and Riggs' movement.
Yeah, he's a strong lad, Popey. I've played against him a few times now, and puts himself about, and he gives as good as he gets. So yeah, the combination of the two of them pretty decent. Big, strong Tom, and Sean, who I was at Rovers with, he's a lively player, good toucher. So I think he had a chance in the first half, which I managed to nick off his toe. But all in all, I think we kept him at bay, really.
I mean, it was nice to come after such good away performances, to come home and put on a strong performance like that.
Yeah, of course. We've played decent at home, and sometimes not got the breakthrough, But today we did, and it was a comfortable performance, like you said, and we're very pleased with it. We worked on that in the week, and it paid dividends today, and we're going from strength to strength at the minute. So long may that continue.
Marlon Pax just said to us that there's a really good buzz in the dressing room, and not surprising really after such a good run of form. Now, you've been in a few dressing rooms down the years. How does this one and the buzz in there compare to ones you've been in before?
Yeah, it's similar. I mean, when I got promoted out of this league with Rovers, we had a good team spirit, but the buzz wasn't quite there till sort of the end of the season, when it was picking up and it came to it. But I feel it at the moment in there, and it's a good place to come and work at the moment. Very, very good. The lads are buzzing. Training's great, and just can't wait for the games to come. And it's always a good sign, especially this time of the season, and we're looking forward to Christmas and looking forward to the next game.
There's quite a lot of youthful enthusiasm at the moment in there then.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They get a bit raucous at times, and me, Benno and Josh and a few of the other lads have to calm them down a bit, but yeah, they won't get carried away with themselves. There's still a long way to go, and a few of us have been there and done it, so we'll make sure they all stay in check and keep working and keep the focus that they've shown so far, and who knows what can happen.
Is that the role that you have to have, almost calming some of them down, just keeping their feet on the ground a bit when they get a bit ahead of themselves?
I think so, yeah. I mean, obviously the staff do it as well, but I mean, as players, I think you listen to the older players. I did as a player, and sometimes you think, oh, what are you talking about? But in the long run, it's normally quite good advice. So yeah, we'll keep them in check, and but they've been superb, to be honest with you. It's a pleasure to play behind them three in the midfield. They've worked so hard, and to be fair, pretty much a lot of the games have been comfortable, and that's down to the midfield really. So all credit to them. We'll just make sure they keep doing it. So long may that continue.
And what about the man next to you, Mr. Alan Bennett? I mean, how much has he helped you in a way, and him coming in seems to have given you almost a new lease of life this season?
Yeah, well, I know with Alan I can trust him 100%. Maybe sometimes when you've got a bit of inexperience next to you, sometimes you're just a bit wary of covering maybe a few mistakes, and and just getting us slightly out of position, just trying to worry about your own job and someone else's. But I know with Benno that he's there 100%. He knows what he's doing, and it's great to have him there, and hopefully we keep the partnership together and get a few more clean sheets.
Because you had that last season, didn't you? You had more inexperienced players next to you, and it was almost down to you to be the one at the back. But now you've got Benno alongside you, put the comparable experience to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to anyone. They've got to learn the game, But sometimes mistakes are made, and sometimes you're punished for it. But everyone has to learn the game at some point. So it's just one of those learning curves. But when you get to our age, you more or less know what you're doing, and it's just a case of cutting out most of the mistakes and just doing your normal game. So Benno's been solid, and he's been brilliant for us, and hopefully it'll be a while.
Tough little period of games coming up now, though.
Yeah, there's a tough one next week, Oxford. So yeah, we'll be working on training on that for that game next week. So yeah, we know it's going to be a tough game there. They're doing well as well. So, but we're confident at the moment. So we're not afraid of anyone, and we're just going to go there and try and play our own game.
Great, Steve. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thanks.
Steve, did you pick up a bit of a knock when you made that challenge on Rig? Was that when you did it, or was it around that time?
Yeah,
limping about a bit.
My my calf tightened up sort of midway through the first half, really, and I was trying to stretch it off, and then I obviously got a whack on it, so that didn't help it. But managed to get through the game, and I'll see what it's like tomorrow and through the week. But hopefully it should be all right for Saturday. No problem, Joe.
It's quite incredible that I don't want to put the kiss of death on it, but there hasn't been any injuries this season, really, has there? There hasn't been anyone in the treatment room, and everyone wants to play, everyone wants to be fit.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's easy to stay fit when you're winning. You know, the knocks don't hurt as much, and you know, everyone's buzzing. No one wants to be out of the team. No one wants to be dropped or left out. So, yeah, it's great competition, and we've been lucky, like you say. We've had one suspension, I think, and hardly any injuries. But that's testament to Jason, who's come in, who does the warm-ups, and the way the management look after the players. If they feel they need a rest, it's been superb this season. If they feel the lads need a rest, they're not scared to pull them out and give them a few days rest. You know, so all credit all round at the moment. It's been great, and hopefully we can make that continue. So
yeah, when you look back to last season, you did have some good performances early on, but there were also games where you were just scraping wins with last-minute goals and that sort of thing. And a lot of the games this season seem to be more comfortable victories, more in control of games. You found that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. And that's testament to the board and the manager, who's brought in Russ Penn and Luke Summerfield, who've made a massive difference to our midfield. You know, they've got a bit of everything in there. Obviously Marlon with his passing, Luke and Penna with the tenacity and breaking up stuff, and it's just like I said earlier on, it's a pleasure to have them in front of you because it makes your job a lot easier. And hopefully them three can stay together, and whoever's in and out will come in and do the same job.
Yeah. Did you always think the goal was coming today because they defended well in the first half, didn't they?
Yeah, we knew if we kept probing and attacking and putting the pressure on, that sooner or later, no disrespect, but teams break down and you get that little chance. And luckily we've had a bit of skill by Penner, and the lads brought him down, and Duffs has finished it, and that's knocked a bit of stuffing out of them really, and then the second goal's just killed them off, and then it's pretty comfortable after that.
Yeah, you've seen Duffy when he's enjoying his football and scoring goals, and he's had a bit of a difficult time before coming here, hasn't he? But he seems to be really firing again now. Yeah,
I knew what Duffs can do. I've seen him, and he'll work his socks off for you. He'll get about the pitch. He won't give the defenders a minute's rest, and that stuff's all over, and he's getting his goals as well. So and you can tell by the reaction he got from the crowd today when he came off that they appreciate that, and us as players and teammates appreciate that probably more than anything, that someone's putting in a real good shift for you. So yeah, he's been superb, and I hope he gets a lot more goals for us.
Yeah.